me, Mavis Meadows. Okay, so today we're doing a full day of eating. You're gonna come along with me and while I make my meals and I show you what I'm eating as a bodybuilder who's 12 weeks and 6 days out officially today. So I finished my morning cardio. For my first meal, I have a bowl of oatmeal. So this is about 40 grams of oats. I already cooked it up because I like to let it sit and get like more runny because I like my oats runny. But I put a shit ton of cinnamon in there because to me it tastes like Cinnamon Toast Crunch when you add a lot of cinnamon. Okay, while I get that all prepared, what I do is I prepare my second and third meal. So it's the exact same meal for both. It's 90 grams of egg whites, 100 grams of 93.7 lean ground beef, and then 120 grams of rice. So I just have my bowl here and I get 90 grams of egg whites. Perfect. And then I put this one in a container so I can put this one in the fridge, but this one I put in a bowl so it's ready for me right when I get home from the gym. Okay. Almost 86, 90, 90.5. Okay, sometimes I overfill and I put half a gram back. There we go. Okay. So now I pop these in the microwave and let the egg whites cook, and then I add the other ingredients on top, and then once I'm ready to eat them later, I'll mix them all and you'll see that. All right, and on my, in my oat concoction, I have this Splenda monk fruit that I got at the grocery store. It's pretty bomb, 0 calorie, so it makes it taste just that much better. And then my trusty 0 calorie, sugar-free maple syrup. Come on, this is gonna look so freaking good. Amazing. It's just like a little dessert bowl in the morning. Give that another stir. And then, as always, a black coffee. Okay, so that's the egg whites just cooked in there. My dad thinks it's funny, but I call it egg bowl. Like when I get I've gotten kind of creative on this prep, okay? And I just find joy and pleasure in like the small things. I think it's so funny. Like, oh yeah, I'm having my little egg bowl. That's what it looks like, a little bowl of egg. And that's what it is. Anyways. See, my little egg container, egg bowl. Anyways, that's fun, right? I just said the exact same thing. Anyway, water, okay? This is also when I start drinking my water for the day. So I drink 3 full things of these at least a day. That equals 6 liters. Because this is 3 times 2, 6. Look at me doing freaking math. The only math I know how to do is freaking calculating my macros and the amount of water I have to drink. All right, and I know it's not the best for you to, people say it's bad to reheat rice. I've been doing it for years and I haven't had any issues, so why stop now? It's also easier for me to pre-cook my rice, so don't hate too much. So we're gonna put 120 grams of rice in here. Perfect. And then 120 grams of rice in my egg container. Oopa. That might be more than, nope, 93. Okay, that was 8 grams too much. Perfect. Took out exactly 8.5 grams. Like, my eyes and my like spotting how much macros are in a certain food has gotten so freaking good, like so precise. Is that something to brag about? I don't really know. Anyways, zero that out. And now our 93.7 lean ground beef, 100 grams of this into the container. Almost. Perfect. A little bit more. Perfect. Okay. And I'll just, after that like cools down just a bit, I'll put the lid on and throw that in the fridge for meal number 3. And I'll do exactly the same thing for this, for meal number 2. Oh, 1 gram too much. Still half a gram. Perfect. And yeah, so I'll leave this out on the counter, as gross as that may sound. And so just ready for me right away, already in the bowl. I'll leave the fork here, so it's all I have to do is season it, pop it in the microwave, and as soon as I get home from the gym. But yeah, I'll continue to work on finishing my first 2 liters of the day. And then I'll eat my oats. The cinnamon is, I've been on a really big cinnamon kick as of late. I don't know what it is, I just can't get enough of it. I put it in my tea, I put it in my oats. But yeah, okay. I think that's all. I'll see you at, I call this my breakfast and I call this my meal number 1, but technically my oats is my meal 1. So I'll see you at meal 2 after I get home from the gym. Okay, I just got back from the gym. I showered at the gym, but I didn't even need to, or it feels like I didn't even need to, because it was raining like crazy and I biked. So needless to say, I got soaked. That's why my hair is still freaking wet. Gotta put my hoodie on because I'd be freezing. It's actually really nice outside. Like, it's like 20 degrees, and in Canada that's really good. But it's raining, so anyways, got my second meal in there cooking up, but already finished one of these, so we're on to liter 3 and 4 of my water intake for the day. But I'll normally like sip on a lot of this while I get my thing in my second meal ready. For this meal, I kind of vary between seasonings. Like the meat is already seasoned with a little bit of salt, pepper, and some like those pre-mixed taco seasoning. But normally, maybe I might add some mustard to the bowl. Just more salt and pepper, sometimes some onion powder. Oh, smoked paprika. Really good. Actually, I'll do that. I'll do whatever I have left in that little mustard container. It's almost empty. Little mustard, smoked paprika, and probably some garlic powder as well. How do I do this? This hoodie's thick. Don't know if that mic's gonna stay. But yeah, like you saw this morning, it's just heated up now. So this is what it was seasoned with originally, just chili powder. Yeah, smoked paprika, garlic powder. Throw some of this on. I love smoked paprika. Like, it gives it such like a smoky bacon taste without actually having bacon. And this mustard has been on its like last life for like forever, but my mom keeps it upside down in the fridge, and somehow it keeps reviving more and more. But honestly, this might be the end. Yeah, I think I've used this all up. Didn't get as much as I wanted, so luckily we have a backup. Ew. Oh, it stinks. But I'm gonna use it anyways. Oh yeah. All right, perfect. So that's what that looks like, and I'll mix it up. I'll break up the meat, break up the rice, mix in that egg, that what's it called? The egg whites that's down at the bottom. Remember my egg bowl? Yeah. Good little laugh. But yeah, this will be meal number 2. I'm so excited to eat this. I'm hungry. And then I'll be back to show you what I do for meal numero 3. Okay, meal number 3 time. So, like you saw this morning, my egg bowl with the ground beef and the rice on top. I'm gonna heat that up. Probably just do salt and pepper for this one. I'm not feeling anything too fancy, but what you're gonna see right now is me making my meal number 4, because I just got ready. As you can see, I'm wearing a little bit of makeup to go to my friend's place for dinner. So I'm bringing my own dinner, just stuff you got to do when you're on prep, but that's fine. So we've got 200 grams of potato. I just measured it all out, but I'm going to cut them up into like French fry shape and throw them in the air fryer. And then we're going to do 4 ounces of chicken tender. It's just chicken breast I cut up in skinnier pieces, but I'll measure that out and do 4 ounces of that, and 4 ounces of shrimp. I love shrimp. Just a little chicken and shrimp with potatoes. Can't really go wrong. But you're not going to see me eat that, obviously, because I'm going to be chilling with my friends. So that I'm going to cut up these potatoes. That'll be meal number 4. And then I guess I'll see you when I do my 5th and final meal of the day. Okie dokie, we are at the end of our day, and this is our 5th and final meal. More oats with a bunch of cinnamon and that monk fruit Splenda in here. Gonna mix up some water in here, throw it in the microwave, eat it, and go to bed. I'm tired, if you cannot tell. Whew. I hope you enjoyed this full day of eating, what I eat in a day as a bodybuilder. I definitely take a lot of inspiration from these videos from Fuad Abiad. He did these videos back probably in like 2013, 2014. Me and my brothers would watch these videos on YouTube of him full day of eating, and he would like wake himself up in the middle of the night, like 5 a.m. to start eating, just so he wouldn't lose size. And that's when I really like saw how cool and how insane bodybuilding is as a sport. Like, he had to wake up so early and feed himself. Otherwise, he would lose so much weight. Bodybuilding is so incredibly cool. Again, Fouad Abiad, I still look up to him. He's a Canadian IFBB pro bodybuilder. He has an insanely informational podcast called Bro Chat, where they strictly speak about bodybuilding and all things that have to do with the sport. It's a really great podcast. They've had Mike Isertel on there. I'm a fan favorite, along with like big names like the classic men's physique guy. They've got Samson Dowda, Ian Valier. Anyways, Bro Chat. I absolutely love listening to podcasts. Insane. Anyways, this was my first full day of eating. It's Mavis freaking Meadows. I'll see you again tomorrow.